This is Chris from Boxing Bros UK. Quick video, some breaking news. I don't know if anyone's heard about this. It's about Billy Joe Sausages, as my colleague calls him, but Billy Joe Saunders. Supposed to be having a bare knuckle fight with another traveller called Sam McGinley. He's not a real bear. He doesn't fight in the bare knuckle, the actual bare knuckle thing that Conor McGregor just bought. No, they're just fighting in gardens and on gypsy campsites for money. Like, they're not anything professional or you see on TV. You might see the odd part of it on YouTube. But anyway, so him and Billy have got some beef going way back, and this Simon said something in 2008 or something. Anyway, Billy Joe Saunders has been at the pub, pissed, sniffed up, according to this Sam McGinley, and he sent this Sam McGinley a message because he was with the guy's cousin. So let's have a listen. You might not be able to understand it, but I can just about understand most of it. Let's have a listen.
We know what the po-po is, don't we? We know what that is. When you thought you was going to draw some cash. Let me tell you one thing, my brother. Nobody wouldn't have done what they needed to do if they was going to pay, and I'm the wrong man for that. Get yourself out. And any of them in commentary. No problem, bring them too. Get yourself out on Monday morning in your cousin Amy McGinley's yard. I will come to, and your cousin will watch. Fair play for you and me, and I'll bust you in 10 minutes, my boy, because you're not worth a carrot. And my children's life, you're not worth feeding the king. Hey, living alongside of a lay-by in trailer. You old fool, about 30-year-old, you old dosser. Get yourself out. Mention my name, 2018. I've not forgot you, and when I see you, I'm striping you wherever I see you, and you trust me. When I see you, I'm striping you.
So, any of you guys out there who are civilized, normal people, striping means that he's saying he's going to slash him in the face with a knife. So I don't know why. Like, he's always been a bit out there, but he's been retired for a few years now. But this isn't a good look for an ex-professional two-weight world champion to say that he's going to be fighting people. He's going to be slashing people in the face. Yeah, it's not good. But they've got a beef going way back. I think this is something that you do face to face, where you ring them up. You don't put it on YouTube or whatever. I don't know. But oh well. Let's listen to some more. Oh, come on. Bloody thing. Sorry about this, technical difficulties.
Oh, fool. Hey? Sucking balloons up your cunt when I put you out the motor. You old div. Get out. Not replying anymore. Not replying anymore to you to give you any credit, because my name's too good for you, my boy. My name is miles too good for you. But bring yourself out and let any man in the country watch you. Fair play. I'll meet you in your cousin's yard. Monday morning, the king. I'll show you what to do with the king.
Like and subscribe to Tom.
Okay, there we go. So that's Billy Joe Saunders sending for this geezer, and then this geezer's got a reply, basically saying,
"This tape goes out to."
This is it. Let's listen. This is Simon McGinley.
Goes out to Billy Joe Saunders again. I heard you there this morning. You're making out tapes again, Billy. Billy, you got down drinking drugs in you last night, and you went up there and mentioned my own name up on YouTube and tapes and that. Okay, Billy, your fight is accepted. I got me fair play, man. There's Big Patrick and these young fellas. They're showing me fair play, and I'll give you my date and time on Monday. So at the minute, Billy, show the world, don't put your arse into the hedge, and don't come around with a big old army of a crowd and 200-300 men and trying to turn up for a spot. That's not happening, Billy. The way it is, you send chance to me, this is the way it goes. Private fight, no bandages, get the fight under the world. Show the world now, are you man enough to come out to me? And I'll give you the date and time on Monday. And have me referees, Big Patrick McGinley. That's it, that's that sorted. Go back to Christy there and his young fella white old hat. You're on about money. The money's accepted, Christy. 50 or 100, the boys will cover that. They'll drop the money off the Big Patrick, you get your own money dropped off. And we'll have the fight. And also, white old Pat, you know the man who terrorised you? See that tip of you shivering? Another man who done that to you wants to fight you the same day as well, yeah? Get it on, boy. And show the world now, Billy, don't put your arse into the fucking hedge. This is the young king talking here, and I'll be gladly take you out the road and finish you. To show the world you're only a paper boy, a junkie, a smackhead, an alcoholic. That's what you are, Billy. Get the fight on and don't fucking put your arse into the hedge. The young king is telling the world now, are you going to come out to me? I'm giving you my date and time on Monday. Get it on, boy.
Like and subscribe to Tom Traveler Sharing for the latest videos.
That's that. Tom Traveller Sharing.
Know what the po is, don't we?
Turn that off. Turn this
when
off.
You thought you was going to draw some cash. Let me tell you one thing, my brother.
Turn it off.
Nobody wouldn't have done what they needed to do if they was going to pay.
Right, so there you have it, guys. Basically, so they're sending it for each other. They're supposed to be having this big fight on Monday. And then come Monday, there's another video out there. What happens? Billy Joe Saunders basically he bottles it and says, oh, I'm a professional fighter. Why am I going to fight you when I can just get in a camp and get paid millions to fight someone? Blah, blah, blah. So I think what's happened is Billy Joe Saunders was on the powder, on the drink and that, acting hard in front of his mates. And then he sobered up and thought, I'm a professional fighter. I get paid fucking millions to fight people. What the fuck am I doing? And he's bottled it because obviously this other guy, I've googled him. He's nothing. He fights in gardens, and he literally is a proper old school traveller. Lives in a caravan on a campsite. You're like, he's not. He shouldn't be getting mixed up in that. And good news about Billy Joe Saunders that he might be making a comeback because a couple of days after all this bullshit happened. He had an interview on BoxNation. I'll leave the link in the description box. Talking about his fight company that he started off and a few fighters that he's promoted. Apparently one of his fighters was supposed to be fighting Ben Whittaker, and Ben Whittaker ducked the fight, didn't want to fight him. Who's a really, really, really good talent. He's fighting on a boxer show coming up soon. So, and basically, but Billy Joe Saunders keeps saying he's going to make a comeback, and he doesn't. But what he said, some interesting stuff is, he needs someone who's going to get behind him and plan a fight career out for him. So I'm going to come back, have a warm up, then I'm going to fight Eubank Jr., then I'm going to fight this person, I'm going to fight, I don't know, Charlo for a middleweight belt. He said, I need a plan. I need a free fight plan. I need someone to get behind me. And he was actually respectful and not like his normal self. I think he's matured a bit. And he said, I know Eddie Hearn's busy. I know Frank Warren's busy, like doing their own thing, you know, so I just have to weigh my options because I'm a free agent. Blah, blah, blah. Like he's quite matured and being really sensible. And he has got quite a few tasty fighters under his promotional company. And the BoxNation interview with him was very interesting. Good to hear from him. And all things aside, like he's a bit of a tit. He's out of shape. He's a sausage right now. But he was one hell of a fighter when he turned it on. Like his performances against David Lemieux, when he beat Fury's cousin, who's his trainer now. Like he was a good fighter I think his best performances and the best person he trained under was when he was training on Dominic Ingle. That was the best Billy Joe by far. Obviously, don't care what you say. Like, no disrespect to gypsies, travellers or whatever. He quit. He can say what he wants. That we're gypsies. Canelo bust his eye and he made him quit. Yeah, so that's like, so he quit and then he retired after the Canelo. And he was giving a good account of himself at the Canelo fight. He was losing, then he's coming into a bit, and then obviously Canelo just dealt with him, hit him, broke his eye socket, and he quit. So, you know, but that's what I always say, the new fighters, they ain't the same mentality. Like, Joe Frazier was blind in one of his eyes for nearly all his fights. And he never quit. Muhammad Ali fought with broken jaws. Like, the fighters today, they come from the same cloth as the old school ones. But anyway, so yeah, check the link out in the description box about BoxNation Billy Joe Saunders interview, where he's talking serious stuff about his fighters, about a comeback, and like a potential fight with. And do you know what? I would like to see the rematch with him and Chris Eubank Jr. Because I thought Eubank Jr. won that fight, and it was a really, really exciting fight. It was a great fight, and they were both undefeated lions on the come up. You know, it was a really, really good fight, and I think obviously, like Eubank Ben, I'm not really feeling that fight because Ben's really 2 weight classes below. We don't know what's happening with his drug fail situation. I'm just getting pissed off with the back and forth. Is it happening? Is it not? Is it blah blah? Like, it's just doing my head in. So if Billy Joe Saunders makes a comeback and fights Eubank Jr., yeah, that'd be great. And I do like Billy Joe Saunders. I like watching him fight. He's an exciting fighter, good fighter. I've always liked him. I just hate it when he's just lazy and out of shape, or when he's doing all these fucking stupid shit, like saying he's gonna slash other gypsies in the face and fighting caravans and whatnot. Like, apart from that, or when he did his happy slap videos with that way he paid that tramp woman to do all that stupid stuff. Like, when he's not being an idiot, he's actually an alright guy. He knows his boxing. He's good to listen to. So check out the link in the description box for his Box Nation interview, talking serious boxing stuff, and he gives some good insights into the Fury Usyk fight as well, to be fair. So yeah, it's worth checking out. And yeah, that's just a little bit of Billy Joe Saunders, or Billy Joe Sausage's supposedly bare knuckle fight, and he bottled it after giving it large. And obviously that's just a drink and a sniff talking anyway when he was with his mates, and then he bottled it. So that's my opinion. Maybe he didn't, maybe he did. Who knows? All right, Boxing Bros UK. Peace out. Subscribe.